Bane smash!
Welcome back to Collecting Fandom. To start things off, I want to announce a giveaway that I will be doing very soon. And if you haven't hit that follow button, go ahead and do so. That way you can get all the giveaway details in a later video. But for now, we have the Mcfarlane DC Multiverse Gold Label Bane Glow in the Dark Edition. This was a Walmart CollectorCon exclusive that was limited to 6,200 pieces, but I was able to scoop this one up directly from the Mcfarlane store. On the back of the packaging, we do get a rendering of what the figure will look like, and unfortunately, it's the only way to look at this figure without opening it. The image does show Bane here in a grayscale, but rest assured that is not the case with the figure itself. They did this in an effort to highlight the glow-in-the-dark features. And the funniest part for me about this is, why the heck do the shoelaces need to glow in the dark? But anywho, let's get this thing open. With the slipcover off, we can see that they took inspiration for Bane's look from Batman the Animated Series. Alright, let's get him out of its plastic. Here we have it, out of the packaging. And just as a friendly reminder, this is not a new figure. This is just a repaint of that original Bane we saw a few years ago. But I am happy to have this one as I did miss out on that original release. The details in the head sculpt are nice, giving it that leather-like look. The tank and hoses on the back are a nice touch, and they're painted green, indicating that Bane is getting juiced up on that venom. And we have that same green hose running through the arm here onto the gauntlet. Mine had a couple paint issues, one on the hose and one on the neck here. It just doesn't look like it was finished off. And unfortunately, there's no way of knowing that until you open it. I guess you get what you get. But on to the articulation. As mentioned before, this is a reissue, so there's really nothing new and exciting about the articulation. But I would like to add that he is limited in just about everywhere besides the legs. The ab crunch is virtually non-existent, and the arms come close to a 90-degree bend, but not quite all the way. But despite that, I was able to get him into some decent poses. Here we have the art card with no bio on the back. And as for accessories, well, you see what had happened was, they didn't give him any. At very least, the punching hands would have been nice, like they did with the Nightfall, and unfortunately I can't use those because the skin tones don't match. As for the glow-in-the-dark feature, it is nice, and does give that feeling of venom running through his body. And I did notice an error on mine. The art on the box and on the card here show that the tubes on the head should glow in the dark as well, but they don't. Not sure if all of them came this way, but if you grabbed one, does yours glow? Here he is next to Nightfall Bane, next to the recent Crisis on Infinite Earth's Joker, next to the recent Scarecrow, next to the Diamonds to Lego Red Hulk, and here he is, breaking Batman's back, and 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 breaking Batman's back. In conclusion, should you go out and get this? Well, that's just something you're going to have to answer for yourself. As for me, it definitely fills a hole in my collection after missing out on that original release. How do you feel about this reissue? Do you think it's trash, or did you pick one up? Let me know in the comments.